Good morning, fantastic, happy people. Just coming to you again on this wonderful 11th of October after a pretty difficult, hard morning session we had at the gym today. Just gonna again regale everyone of the experiences. So if you feel motivated, you can get out there and try some of these exercises yourself. As always, hit the subscribe link, like the video. I don't really care. I'm doing this as a personal exercise for myself to help motivate myself and track my progress. So, just to help facilitate that, I'm feeling strong and healthy, though slow. And I was puffing at the end of some of these exercises. So, I guess we'll go over and share the experience today. So we started the session. It was a Friday session, which is hard and heavy, or is it hard and fast? Fast and heavy. That's the one. They changed the name. Early on, it was called Hard and Fast, which brought a smile to my face. But they've changed it to be more appropriate, I guess, and more serious. I'm a very unserious person, so it appealed to me. But whatever, life goes on. So the session consisted of about 10 or 12 exercises. Just off the top of my head, there was some skipping. There was a 1 foot, what was it? Not a lunge, 1 foot kind of leg extension. So it worked on your hammies. And so you dropped some kettlebells with weights on them as you lifted up your back leg and bent over at the hips. Again, call me out if you know the exercise names. I don't really keep track of them. I just know what I'm doing. After that, there was sprints. So sprints, and again, I'll go back. Each of these, there were 3 sets of each exercise. 30 seconds for the exercise, so you hit high intensity. 20-second rest. Repeat for 3 sets. So third exercise was sprints. Fourth exercise was ring-based rows. So body weight, you kind of go parallel, hold on to some rings, and do your rows and pull yourself up. That was supposed to be consistent for the whole 30 seconds. So if you were struggling to get through it, you just adjusted it so it was less resistance. Moving on from that, let's see. We went to, I think, clean and presses. So the clean and presses, that was supposed to be the heavy exercise, or was it? I don't know. That was still pretty fun, to be honest. I like a good clean and press. They're good, and I can do a fairly heavy weight. This one, because it was fairly high intensity, I did drop the weight a little bit from what I normally do, but still felt the burn. Outside of that, there were rack-based squats, so heavy weight, did some squats there. After that, it was a figure 8 elevated stepping thing. Don't even know if there's a name for it, but consider vertical jump pads, so about 30 centimeters, 40 centimeters, and 50 centimeters or so. They were lined up in a row so that you ran a figure 8, going over each of those pads along the way, and then back in reverse. So figure 8'd that and ran for the whole 30 seconds, 20-second break, rinse, repeat. That was interesting after I had just done rack-based squats, and I may have almost stacked it a few times. But I recovered and I kept going, and I felt tired and sore, but you just got to push through that. More of a mental game. Get in here. Moving on from that, there was a bench-based lat flies. So laying on your back, doing the dumbbells down and bring your elbows back up. Worked it pretty good. That wasn't too bad. The following one was it was interesting. It was just a weight. So consider just a plate off a normal weighted bar, and hold that over your head and basically do high knees marching until the time runs out. I was struggling through that. Struggled pretty bad. Started off at about, I try to be conservative, of about 15 or 20 kilos. Had to downgrade that to 10 just to get through it. That was more difficult than I expected. Moved on from that through to, if I remember, it was a crunch wall throw. So, you go back down, do a crunch, pull up a weighted ball, chuck it up against the wall, catch it, go back down, rinse, repeat. And I'm probably missing something else along here, but it sounds about right to me. Um, if there's anything else that jumped out at me, I'll share it again in a future video. But those were the primary exercises, and it was tough. It was tough. And yet still I'm considering going again and backing it up tomorrow. So we had a public holiday on the Monday this week. It left me feeling unfulfilled. So my Mondays, my Wednesdays, and my Fridays are when I wake up early, get to the gym, smash out a session, and get home feeling maybe tired from a bit of lack of sleep, but fulfilled and happy. These exercises they're really helping me in my mental game as well. So you might be tired and when you're waking up so early, but it really focuses the mind. And overall, the experience has been fantastic. So big call out again to Luke's Fitness Boot Camp in Adelaide. They have it structured. Their community is really good, but they have the gym sessions structured in a way that I think they target a lot of rounded out groups and complementary muscle groups as well. So you're not just working on like the front side of your muscles and ignoring the back, for instance. It's a good whole rounded experience. It's been really good to have that guidance going through. So here's your list of exercises to do. Here's what we're going to do. Going to watch you and help make sure the technique's sort of right, that sort of thing. And each to their own, pushing yourself. Unless you're in a group at the exercises with someone who's pushed themselves as well. And I can tell you that helps. It helps push you hard, but you feel death at the end. That was it, to be honest. So the only thing that was a bit embarrassing about the day, to be honest, was because I wake up before 5 a.m. No, before 6 a.m. 5:40 a.m. to be fair. So I wake up quite early. It's still dark outside, trying to get dressed so I don't wake up anyone in the house. And I didn't realise that I must have put on my gym singlet inside out, and that was pointed out to me with quite a bit of enthusiasm, I would say, by my wife when I got back home from the gym. So I'm sure that a lot of the people at the gym may have been having a little chuckle behind their hands or behind my back, who knows? Or they may have just been confused that maybe they thought I had not washed it or something and I was just trying to get more wear out of it. Joke's on them because I don't wash it and it just keeps going. It doesn't seem to smell. Good singlet. But yeah, that was a bit embarrassing, but whatever. I'm there for a reason. If I can push myself and the other people don't judge, as far as I'm aware, it's all good. So that's it for the Friday. Big hard session. I was left feeling very drained after that. The sprints were, again, something I haven't done in ages, so it was good to try them out, flex out my legs a bit. I felt destroyed after those, to be honest, wheezing a bit. I'll have to improve my cardio game a bit there. But again, those Sanguero shoes that I have, they're doing a treat. They're a charm. It's been great to wear them. I was concerned because I think that I may have mentioned it in another video. I have the tight foot, which refers up through the Achilles and then in my lower calf. It's painful when I try to run when that's been flaring up, but I've been trying to work into my foot recently, just getting a small rubber ball or a tennis ball or something like that and just pushing my foot down and rolling over it. Turns out my feet are really sore. Really sore. I encourage people to get out, maybe check out a podiatrist or something. I don't know. I know some Thai massage places occasionally do foot reflexology, so if you can find some foot reflexology, get on it. It hurts a lot, but they hit the trigger points. They hopefully release some of the tension and allow you to get in and keep doing activities. So As I said, injuries. I thought it was just a calf issue because I'm getting old. I'm over 40. But I think it's actually referred from my feet. And I'm working on that now. So don't ignore everything else. It's, your butt carries you most of the day. If that's having issues and it's tender, it's going to refer up through your back as well, or your hamstrings. So everything in your body's connected. It's all connected in some way. So don't ignore the surrounding muscle groups and tendons that are around a sore area. Make sure you try to treat and look into those as well, just for a, let's say, a holistic approach to body management. That's it from me. I'm going to let everyone go. Like and subscribe to the video if you like what I'm doing. It's beneficial to me. So if you just watch it and you get something out of it, great. If you want to share what you get out of it, whack it into the comments. Oh, I am happy to hear that what I'm doing may help people improve themselves in some way. I can't say that I'm confident it will, because I'm such a noob when it comes to all this stuff, but yeah, keep it up and go hard. And just to have a giggle, say hello to the dog there. She always comes in with me. She's quite cute, but she smells. She needs to work on her bowel stuff. It smells in here sometimes. So yeah, say hi to Sky for me. She's my companion most of the time, loves a good pat, but she does not encourage me to exercise. She'd like to get out for a walk, but she cannot go too far. It needs some improvement. Anyway, take care, love yourselves, get out there, improve yourselves and get better, and enjoy the fitness journey.